Hello, everyone. I hope everyone's having a beautiful day. So today's pick a card is going to be all about Mercury retrograde. We are going to be in retrograde season coming up on the 18th of June. Mercury will be going retrograde until the day of July 12th, if my memory serves me correctly, and it's going to be retrograding in the sign of Cancer. So we have option number 1, option number 2, and option number 3. Like always, all the timestamps will be in the comment section, and all my information is always in the description box below. Sorry, you guys. I'm just laughing. I was having a good conversation with one of my friends. So let's get started with option number 1. If you feel like you need more time, feel free to pause the video whenever you are ready. Click play and fast forward to your selected option. So let's see. I want to do something. I want you guys to put in the comments below which pile do you think I picked. Pile number 1, 2, or 3. Let's see. Let's see. So let's start with option number 1. So Mercury retrograde, what is Mercury bringing back to you? Oh, before I start, yes. What is Mercury bringing back into your life? Because Mercury retrogrades, or any retrograde for that matter, in my personal opinion, my humble opinion, it's all about bringing something from the past back into your life in order to find closure, in order for you to heal, or sometimes it could be rewards for past efforts. So we're going to see what Mercury is bringing into your life, what's coming back to you. Option number 1. Let's see what's coming back into your life. So we have the Star Keeper, Cosmic Ancestor. Ooh, a person. Someone's coming back in. This is a person. This is someone that I feel is part of your soul tribe. I feel like this is someone who you're trying to find common ground with this person, okay? I feel like before I feel like you guys parted ways, okay? Or you guys disconnected. There's something here where it's like there was like a wedge, okay? There was somebody walked out on someone. Okay, someone might have ghosted, or you just might have come to the conclusion that, you know what, hey, this isn't going anywhere. I need to move on. And I feel here that Mercury retrograde is bringing this person back into your life in order for you to help heal this situation. Okay, that doesn't mean you have to forgive or you have to let this person in. It just means it's in order for you to find closure in something. Okay, so you don't have to be carrying that wound within you. I do feel like you're going to be able to heal a situation with someone. It could also be within yourself as well. Okay, it doesn't have to be particularly with someone, but I do see for many of you, you are seeing someone's point of view with compassion, or someone is seeing your point of view with compassion. Beauty and gentleness. Okay. Gates of Triumph. Nice. Wow, you guys are bringing abundance. You guys are thriving. Oh, that's so nice. A Libra. For some of you, you're reconnecting with a Libra. Okay, it does not have to be. But I feel for many of you, this could be a partner, a love partner as well, or a business partner, okay, that you guys parted ways in some way. This person might be coming back. I feel like this time around, you guys are achieving some type of success together. You guys are both striving for abundance. You guys are both working your way towards stability. I feel like both of you are on the same page, whereas before you weren't. So I feel like this time around, you both are walking on the same path, side by side, and not one in front of you or not one behind you, but next to each other. Oh yes, this is your life's purpose. This person who's coming back in, they're meant to be in your life. For some of you, this is Libra. For some of you, you are the Libra, okay? But I do feel like there's a lot of innocence here. There's a lot of infinite potential with this person. And I do feel like you guys this relationship is thriving or is moving forward in some direction here. I feel like both of you have a life purpose or a destiny together, whereas before you couldn't see it, now you could. And I feel like both of you are working towards that that life purpose. 10 of Wands. Okay, you guys are ending a cycle. You guys are wrapping up a cycle here. Mercury retrograde is bringing this person back in order for you guys to make peace or make amends here with this person and to move forward. Because I see for many of you, when this person comes back in, you guys are moving forward either as friends or partners, or for some of you, this could definitely be lovers. Yeah, you guys are moving towards your destiny together. It's like both of you are on the same page, like these two Sphinx here. You guys, in order to get the chariot moving, they have to be in the same, at the same pace and in the same direction, right? One cannot be going left and the other one right. They need to be going at the same pace. So I feel like both of you will be definitely moving forward here. Both of you are fulfilling your destiny together. Yeah, and it's coming in with a lot of rewards, a lot of success, a lot of abundance here. Wow, you guys, this is really good, pile number one. Yeah, for a lot of you, this is love. Like I said, for some of you, not for all of you, but for some of you, I feel like you're moving forward. I feel like before you guys couldn't see eye to eye. There's something here about with you and this person. Okay, maybe you're a Cancer, maybe you have Jupiter in Cancer, maybe you have Venus in Cancer, maybe you have Jupiter in Leo. Okay, or maybe there's a Libra there as well. Those are the signs that I'm picking up. Does not have to be. You could be a fire sign as well. Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo here. Let's see. I feel like you're moving forward. And definitely the chariot does signify someone from the past coming back in. And I feel like this time around, you guys are moving forward. Someone is coming in to court you. Yeah. Yep. Boundaries. Okay. So for some of you, I feel like communication. Yeah, I feel for a lot of you, there was a lack of boundaries in the past. There was a lack of I'm just getting the sense of like there was misunderstanding here. Like we couldn't, no matter how much this person said to me or what I said to this person, like we couldn't get on the same page. It always led to some type of misunderstanding. And I feel like during this Mercury retrograde, this person is coming back in, or you're going back to this person's life. Because remember, tarot goes both ways here. And I feel like you're now wanting a healthy relationship with this person, because I feel like you're starting to see that you have more in common with this person than you thought. Whereas before, I feel like you didn't see that. Now you do. And I'm saying because the last time you guys were in connection or were in communication, things didn't go well. Both of you didn't know where you guys were going. And I feel like now both of you have a sense or an idea of where you guys are going. And I feel like you're starting to see that you're both going in the same direction. You're both striving for the same thing. Wow, both of you want stability. For some of you, you want family with this person. You want a home with this person. This person feels like home. That's why you're going back to this person. This person understands your inner world. Okay, this person, I feel like they rejuvenate you. There we go. I feel like this person has maybe the same habits as you, or I'm just getting like it's very comfortable. But you guys have been in a cycle, see? Yeah, and I feel like you're ending a difficult cycle and you're finally moving forward in a new direction towards success and abundance with this person. Yeah. Whereas things used to be closed, now the lock is open, I'm hearing. I'm trying to see if I can make it a general, because this was all about love. This is a person coming back in. And this is Cancer. Cancer rules the 4th house, by the way. Let's see. Yeah, for a lot of you, you're starting to see that both of you are very assertive in your goals and in your aspirations. For a lot of you, what's coming in for you, if you're like, no, JJ, I'm not dealing with anybody, or I don't want to deal with anybody or anything like that, then just know, for a general sense, Mercury retrograde is bringing in this energy of success for you. Whoa, I can't speak. It's bringing in this energy of success, of overcoming obstacles. There is abundance coming in for you. You're thriving over any challenges that you might encounter or that you have been encountering. I feel like you are wrapping up a difficult cycle. You are expanding in your life. For some of you, definitely is bringing in someone new. Okay, someone who is going to help you, someone who is in alignment. For a lot of you, you are finding a sense of your life purpose, okay? Working with others as well. there's a lot more balance coming in for you guys during this Mercury retrograde. So during this Mercury retrograde, it doesn't feel like it's a bad Mercury retrograde. On the contrary, it looks like you're moving forward. It looks like there's a lot of success and abundance coming in for you guys. It's like you guys know where you're headed. Yeah, you guys know where you're headed. I feel like before you couldn't see where you were going, and now you could. With the Chariot here, now you know where you're going. You're seeing the beauty in your path again, or on your path again. So that is what I have for you guys. Now I'm going to move to option number 2. So let's see for option number 2. What is Mercury retrograde bringing in? Ooh, the Lovers. Okay. Okay. And the High Priestess. Very interesting. So for a lot of you, this Mercury retrograde, is bringing in clarity about a relationship or about a connection. Okay, this could be a friend, but with the Lovers, I would say this is a divine connection, a divine counterpart. I do feel like this has been a connection or a situation that you had to release control over, okay? That you had to have a lot of compassion towards this person or this connection. I feel like for a lot of you, there was a lot of forgiveness. There was a lot of baggage that needed to be released towards this connection, okay? There was a lot of that unseen. I couldn't see anything, right? I was in fogginess. I was in confusion. I didn't know what this connection was, what this person was in my life. But you knew there was a spiritual connection. You knew there was a pull towards this person, but you were always in the dark, okay? Whether because this person kept you that way or because spiritually you weren't ready for things to be revealed. So I do feel like during this Mercury retrograde, things will actually clear up for you. Yeah, and I do feel like for a lot of you, the reason why this situation was, or you were in the dark about the situation, was because you needed to focus on your reputation, on your career, on your responsibilities, on your achievements, okay? On your North Node, yeah, on your legacy in life, on your purpose, okay? There was something here that you needed, that needed your attention. So you kind of let this situation just be what it was, and it was confusion. For a lot of you, there's a lot of options in love that maybe you just don't know what option to take. So clarity is coming in that direction or in that sense. I also feel for a lot of you, there's a decision that needs to be made, but you can't quite make your decision, or you can't quite make up your mind here about what you want. So I feel like during Mercury retrograde, your intuition is going to be very loud and clear about the decision that you need to make about this person. For some of you, this is about a Cancer, a Pisces, or about a Gemini here. Okay, I feel like this connection has been in your mind. It's been in your subconscious. You've made a lot of self-sacrifices for this connection. Okay, I don't know why that's coming through, but that's coming through. It's like this universal love here. Very Piscean type of love. Very much an unconditional love for someone. But you can't just quite make... This is reminding me a lot of like the Neptunian energy. Like I can't see beyond the veil here. But you just know you're attracted to that person. Yeah, it's like a very spiritual, compassionate kind of connection. Like very ethereal, very enchanting, but very confusing. Okay, but very magical. And it's definitely about a lover. But I'm hearing it's because both of you needed to work in your reputation. Okay, for some of you might be dealing, I'm seeing Sag, even though that's not here, but that's coming through. For a lot of you needed to travel elsewhere. That's that Sagittarius energy. The energy of travel, of expanding, of taking risks. And I feel like Spirit was saying this relationship was in a way going to hold you back. Okay, not because this person is bad, but it's just your attention was going to go to this connection and not towards your dreams or goals. We have the Mentor, the Merlin, teacher of the old ways. And why is this chueco? There we go. Mercury, yeah, this speaking of Mercury retrograde. So this person will be communicating with you. There's some clarity coming in. There's some information that was once hidden from you. It's no longer going to be hidden. And I feel like that's going to bring in that clarity. And this could be your intuition coming in. This could be also like a tarot reader. This could be also a very spiritual person who's coming in and telling you, giving you the information, giving you the 411 about what's going on. Okay, I feel like there's a lot of information coming in. A lot of information. Yeah. Yeah, there's new beginnings here. There's a fresh start after a difficult cycle. Big picture, yeah, very Sagittarian energy with the big picture thinking, not focusing on the details, but seeing like the overall. A visionary. For a lot of you as well, you have a vision in mind, but you just didn't know how to go about it, okay? Your mind wasn't quite as sharp as it is. And I feel like during this Mercury retrograde, you're going to have the time to analyze something, to see something in a new lens, okay? In a new perception, if you will. You're going to get inspired by someone, and it could be by this teacher here. Yep. And I feel like you've been asking for help. Like you've been like, I need help. You're like, I need to find clarity. Like, what is this? Yeah, because you've been navigating by the stars. Exactly. It's like you've been in the dark. Like I said, you've been in the dark and you had no other option but to follow your bliss. No other option but to follow your intuition. And I feel like you're now going to see during this Mercury retrograde that that was the best option, because it's leading you to a fresh start. It's leading you to something that you couldn't see before, but now you could. Yeah, it's a gateway. Exactly. Ooh, this is an adventure. This is fun. Something new starting for you guys during this Mercury retrograde. This always reminds me of Costa Rica. Taurus, I have second house. It could be about your money, how you make your money. For some of you, you're paying off debts that you have. Okay, old, I'm hearing collections, old student loans, credit card bills, things like that. Like getting your finances in order. Aquarius, I know. And then we have honor your sisters. So during this Mercury retrograde, I feel like there's something new that's going to open up for you. Okay, for a lot of you, if you're not dealing with someone, for a lot of you, whatever this gateway is, it feels to me like you're going to be confused about it. You're not going to be sure whether to go on that path or not. You're going to have no other option but to rely on your instincts here. To follow your bliss, to follow your passion, your intuition. Because I feel like you have to follow your heart here. Because that is what is communicating with you. And I feel like it's going to lead towards a stability in your life. Okay? I feel like as well that with the Aquarius energy is this energy of I know. Humanitarian. You might be doing something with an Aquarius, by the way. Okay? Aquarius, Leo. For some of you, you might be teaching something. Might be giving a class of some sort here. Okay? Yeah. I feel like for a lot of you might be working with other people because Aquarius rules the 11th house, and that is other people, whether this is people online. And I feel like you might be nervous about whatever this is, maybe going online, doing something online. But I feel here the main message for you during this Mercury retrograde is to follow your gut. Because I feel like whatever this is propelling you forward towards something that is an adventure, something that you don't see. And that's why they're telling you to see the bigger picture here. Okay, because they're telling me like you've been wanting a fresh new start, and this might have to do with communications. This is reminding me a lot of something that I'm doing during Mercury retrograde, but I feel like whatever this is propelling you forward. Okay, you might be teaching, you might be giving information, you might be people might be seeking you for guidance. You might be doing this, like I said, with other people. But I feel like you have to trust. You have to trust your visions. You have to trust your ideas, because they're actually taking you to where you need to be, even if you can't see that quite yet. All you have to do is rely on the High Priestess. The High Priestess will actually give you the steps that you need, the information that you need, when she feels that you are ready and as you go. But this Mercury retrograde is bringing in inspired ideas, new beginnings, and adventure. Everything is not going to be as clear as the sun. Okay, you're going to be navigating by nighttime. So just follow your intuition. But it's something that you've been wanting. So open up to receive the divine guidance that you've been wanting. So that is what I have for you guys. And now I'm going to move to option number 3. Option number 3. Someone from the past. Someone younger than you, an air sign. Every time I see 2 pages, I think of gossip. Okay, I think of gossip, but I'm also thinking of an endeavor from the past, something from the past, a missed opportunity from the past is coming back around. For some of you, something about your children. There might be 2 particular children. Okay, nothing bad, but they might be taking up a lot of your time. Okay, a lot of your energy as well. You might have a air sign and a fire sign. Interestingly enough, these are my 2 children. Oh God. Okay. But okay, see, something beautiful is coming. Something is manifesting. Okay, it's something you've been expecting, something you've been wanting. For some of you, this is 2 different offers from the past coming back around. You're getting a wish fulfillment during this Mercury retrograde. The first house here. Yeah, I feel like for a lot of you, you might be reinventing the way you look, the way you approach things, the way you do things. Okay, you might be going back to something that you did in the past, but you changed along the way. I feel like there is a sense of awareness here. You're taking a lot of awareness, mindfulness. This card came out in reverse, you guys, and all my cards are always upright, so I'm going to heat it, and it is water your garden. So for a lot of you, I feel like you haven't been watering your garden. You haven't been nourishing yourself. You haven't been taking care of yourself. And so I feel like you're going to become a priority during this Mercury retrograde. So maybe you have, maybe you have children and you always put your children first. I'm guilty of that, which I feel like it's good, but sometimes we also need to take care of ourselves. So, Spirit is saying, I feel like during this Mercury retrograde, you will be putting yourself first. You will be taking care of yourself. You will be nourishing your body. You will be getting the rest that you need. Okay. I feel like because you haven't had that rest that you've been wanting, right? So I feel like you need to take care of yourself. Like really take care of yourself. I'm not talking about just having a nap for 5 minutes. We're talking about, enjoying your bath, going to the spa. I know right now we're in quarantine. I was going to say go to the spa, but you know what I mean. Really take care of yourself. Yeah, your children. There's something here with children, okay, going on. So for a lot of you, it could be that there's a lot of transitioning going on with the children. Maybe one of your kids is going to high school. Maybe one of your kids is switching schools, or there's a lot going on right now with school when it comes to kids. So maybe there's an adjustment there that's going on. But I feel like there's something positive coming out of it, because we do have wish fulfillment here, expectations and offerings. So I feel like whatever it is good. Okay, whatever it is good. Attend to your shadow self. So I feel like here our shadow self is not, it's something we need to integrate, right? It's those things that we deem unworthy, that we deem not good, that we deem shameful. I feel like here Spirit is wanting you to kind of okay to indulge. It's okay for you to tend to your shadow. It's okay for you to let your shadow come out and play for a little bit, to not be so strict, to have some fun. I feel like this Mercury retrograde is going to allow you to kind of have your hair down, if you will. Yeah, and I feel like, you are protected. You're taken care of. So do not worry. Maybe you're someone who is afraid of, letting your kids with somebody else or watch them or, something like that. Spirit is saying it's okay for you to take a step back and relax for a little bit. Your kids are taken care of. Miracles. Success. There's a lot of success coming in for all my piles. I really like that. This Mercury retrograde feels really good and it looks really good for everyone. We have provoker and then we have truth. Saturn energy. Okay, so there's something beautiful coming in here. It's like finally I can catch my breath. It's kind of the energy that I'm getting. So maybe you've been on the go. Maybe there've been a lot of demands. There've been a lot of, a lot of things, a lot of adulting here with Saturn, right? Saturn is taking care of business, not playing around, getting to the grind, kind of that tough love type of energy. So I feel here with Saturn, I feel like Saturn is taking a step back here for you guys during this Mercury retrograde. And also Saturn here, I'm picking it up more as like rewards. Rewards are coming in for you. 6-6, that's peace and harmony coming into you. So coming into your life. So I feel like if things have been difficult, if you've been adjusting, if there's been a lot of demands being put on you because of children here or new beginnings, okay, or you haven't been able to just be in this energy of mindfulness or in this energy of playfulness or in this energy of taking care of yourself, I feel like this Mercury retrograde is going to give you that time, that energy, that space for you to kind of find that balance and to kind of integrate yourself and kind of regain sense of what's going on in your life, okay? Because I feel like for pile number 3, it's kind of like I lost my footing for a second. Yeah, I feel like you're just going to be more curious, more communicative, more flexible. You're going to be more social. So maybe you've been burdened down by all, the demands, like I said, all the hard work. And I feel like you're just going to be more sociable. You're going to be more like talking to people. For a lot of you, I feel like, yeah, your routine was altered in some way here. And I feel like things are lightening up for a little bit here, okay? And you're going to be able to go out with friends more or talk to friends more maybe, okay? Or maybe message your friends more as well. I feel like you're, okay, I'm also getting here. The rewards that are coming in is because you really stick to your routine. You really did everything that you needed to do. I can't speak. You did everything that you needed to do. Okay, you did your hard work, you did everything, so you're being rewarded for it. You didn't try to escape, you actually pushed through it, and so Spirit is rewarding you for that, and it's rewarding you in a big way here. Something that you thought was not going to manifest for you is actually manifesting for you. And there's 2 new beginnings here, and one of them has to do with from something from the past, okay? Something from the past. It seems like a new opportunity because you've learned to flow with the changes of your routine. For some of you, the Saturn retrograde has actually been in your 6th house, interestingly enough. So I know for sure I have Saturn return on my 6th house right now as well. So if that's, if you're going through that, I totally get it. You've been having to adjust a lot with your routine, with your work, with your schedule, with everything. And I feel like it was to show you how powerful you are, okay? And I do feel that you push through your insecurities, because I feel like pile number 3, you've been very insecure with something. And I feel like Saturn here was here to teach you about that it's okay for you to be powerful and also to learn to strive for the best, to know that you deserve the best and you don't deserve anything less than, and that you shouldn't compromise. And because you didn't compromise and you decided to not cut corners in any way, and you trusted a sense of timing here, I feel like now you're being rewarded. Yeah, there's a new, you've paved a new path for yourself, okay? Or there's a new path that will be presented to you during this Mercury retrograde. Yeah, and it's going to bring in a lot of fulfillment into your life. A lot of it. So that is what I have for you guys. It seems really good. I really liked all the piles, honestly. It's going to be a good Mercury retrograde. Bye, you guys.